The biggest challenge everyone has at this conference is, why should I go to you over them? Cafes have this problem all the time. There's a cafe there and a cafe there, and if they market themselves as, we sell cappuccino, so does everyone else. We sell bacon and eggs and avocados, but so does everyone else. So you can't market your menu because what are you going to compete on? Price? Well, I'm $1 cheaper. We teach mathematics at our school. So what? You know what I mean? We have PE, we have a mental health program. So does a lot of other schools. So how are you going to be more relevant to a parent when the competition's high? The number one thing that makes people think that marketing doesn't work is that they have a framework that doesn't work, or they're using wrong formulas that are getting them results, but the times have changed. What I've summarized this into is a model called the House of Marketing. So who has built a house before? Has everyone ever gone through that agony of building a house? Yes, you have? Wasn't it fun? Can we imagine this, right? You want to build a house, and you're walking down this lovely street, this lovely neighborhood, and there's all these pretty houses around, and you bring your builder along. And you're like holding hands with your builder because you're that friendly with him. I don't know why, you're just holding hands, you're getting close to the builder. You're like that house, I love the roof, love the bricks. Oh, that one, well, that's the best one in the house, clearly, best yard. We can't break into the house to have a look, but what I want to pay you to do, builder, is to copy every damn thing about that, guess everything you can, and just build it for me. And the builder's like, okay, you pay the bill, I'll do it. What ends up happening is, they go away, he builds it, doesn't really know the foundations of anything, and after 2 years it falls down. And that's exactly what happens to many people's websites and marketing. They go, marketing doesn't work, because they've done exactly that. They've gone to their competitor's website, their house, and gone, and just do that and swap out with our imagery and our copy. And they end up knocking down their website every 2 years, spending thousands of dollars. They end up copying, see what I'm saying? So you're knocking down your house all the time. When, if you actually look at a building, and we know this, we're smart people here, the most important parts of you as a human being are invisible. And the most important parts of your marketing are invisible. And that's your key messaging, right? That's your key messaging. That's what makes you truly unique. And a lot of people skip the key messaging part and go straight to building wireframes and website messaging. But what's the key messaging that website's guided by, right? What are the wants and desires and the problems you're solving as a school to your local area that are unique to you and unique to your years of experience and expertise? So we can't skip key messaging. So websites is really important. So creative, this is one of my favorite parts because I'm a creative. That is basically the bricks to your wall. So when what people see from your school, from your Facebook posts to blogs to emails to everything visible, that's your bricks. Because who here creates content for their school? Wonderful. Who here has ever thought, what's the point of writing this blog? Like, I spent 2 hours doing this video, and it's like like you can be so stuck in the weeds and think, what is the purpose of this? My whole life, I'm giving my life away to write a blog. Has anyone thought like that sometimes? And anyone else? Well, this model gives you purpose, because you may think, oh, what's the point of doing this blog or this video or this post? Well, I could say the same thing about one brick. What's the point of one brick? Now tell me, what's the point of it? It's not really useful, but over a year of 365 posts a year, that brick turns into a wall. And now we're talking here, because that's what people see from the outside. So you may think, oh, what's the purpose of these things, this content I'm creating? You've got to see it from the point of view of the house. And if there are gaps in the house and the bricks are missing, that's when people look at your house and go, oh, it looks a bit it's not certain to me, not creating certainty. They don't really respect themselves. And the interesting thing in life is that don't respect yourself, no one will respect you. If you don't respect the creative you do, or your website copy, all those things, no one will respect you either. It actually disrespects the customer, because my perception of you is based on what you tell me. You're giving me material to make a judgment about you. So that's why it's really important to not lose sight of the purpose of content and be like, oh, this is just one post. It adds up. And our campaign for our model here today is our short-term goals that we want to focus on. So it could be a government incentive, that could be HSC, that could be recruitment, it could be, like an anniversary, we're 10 years old this year. So that's our short-term goals. But once again, it's all sitting underneath who you are, key messaging. And we skip that all the time.